Hey, I'm here to review Scream.
Siamese triplet connected via the gastric system. You feel that? Ah, shit.
You Scream. Uh, this film was directed by Wes Craven, and it's basically about um, a killer known as Ghostface. He begins to kill off teenagers, and as the body count rises, um, a girl and her friends contemplate the rules of horror films because they realize they find themselves in, they're living in a real life one. This film stars Nev Campbell as Sidney Prescott, Skeet Ulrich as Billy, and David Arquette as Deputy Dewey Riley. Courtney Cox as Gail Weathers. You should, if you've seen this film, you'd know who they are, and you'd know what this film is about. Yeah, in my opinion, this is a pretty good film. I watched it again last night. Good movie. It's got some good kills. Although this film was more of a thriller, it more was, intended to scare you. But the others, they have more kills and more gore. This film is actually my third favorite film in the Scream franchise. In order, my favorite films in the Scream franchise are 4, 3, 1, and 2. 2 is still good, but in my opinion, it's the lesser film in the franchise. So basically, this is a year after Sidney Prescott's mother, Maureen Prescott, gets raped and murdered, and a and the killer he shows up. A killer shows up and begins to kill off teenagers. Like I said, teenagers at Sydney's school, and this, of course, it all occurs in Woodsboro. Yeah, so that's pretty much the story. And yeah, it does have a good opening kill. I mean, the death of Casey Becker was pretty good. I loved that scene. Drew Barrymore did great there. It's actually pretty sad that she only was in the film for about 10, 15 minutes maybe. If she was in it a little more, I guess that would have been better if she'd had a little more screen time because she's a great actress. I would have liked to see more of her. Yeah, and if you like horror thriller type films, you definitely enjoy this because this is a classic. It actually exposes all the horror cliches, like the rules, like what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do. So yeah, if you really want to see and hear the rules of a horror film broken down, then this is definitely the film to see. And so the other films break down that too. Like, for instance, in 4, they break down a horror remake. And in this one, they break down original horror films. You know, the rules of original horror films like Halloween. Yeah, like Halloween. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I gotta say on Scream. Thanks for listening. Thanks, subscribe. Stay tuned for more reviews. Peace.